casting patterns on your face. I miss your embrace.
Hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, my hitting everything, rolling off the stressing in that used to have to call collect. Now tassels on the Celine leathers, I'm on a jet. I'ma land on that wreck, y'all still slide out the stretch. 320 a month, laps around the summer, humming ain't no sunshine. Everybody father, in the agua. Had to lay low, I had to just cheat the water. At minimum, I had 50 suits in the locker. Touch my off adrenaline, proper. I'm from the east side, where the devil wear Dolce. The man don't stop, morning slippers all posy. In the law library, you should've heard what Black told me. Rogie, pack your shit up, pull it off in a rosy. Thank God God chose me, the baddest you ever seen. Told her don't touch the pony.
Look, Pyrex Vision, kitchenware, I was whipping, got my wrists like I won the strongest man competition. Send the Brody on the mission, on my opposition, they talking tough, but they was not convincing. The more direct deposit, got my wrist still in my prime, but I just had the optimistic. I had some setbacks, but I remained optimistic. I'm out the trenches, hot pockets, mystics, now it's lobster dishes. I know body in these beats is what you know me for. All gold Prezi, but I got mines out the Rollie store. Why you think like they Kobe for?
Welcome, folks, to what promises... to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. The Timberwolves again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They like to change that now.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Well, if you only looked at talent alone, you would have thought they would have avoided a sweep, but that wasn't the case, was it?
Now, here is Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Toppin. Rebound, Minnesota. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Reed. And that one goes long. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's Indiana. searching for their first points of the game. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Pass to McDaniels. Conley with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Edwards. Pacers with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, but what a tremendous effort, Kevin. I thought they were coming all the way back. Such a terrific fourth quarter of basketball, but they just could not get over the hump.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Neesmith. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Halliburton.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Back to Toppin.
Excellent defense from McDaniel. Jaden's length and activity, really a problem.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Turner for 3.
Miles Turner.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Now here is Conley. Hasn't made one yet. Has to Gobert. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Yep, it counts.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
Now Conley. And here is McDaniel. Toppin covering. Edwards can't hit.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Halliburton outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Again, Indiana.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Pacers out in front, leading by 10. From Target Center, back in a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Here's McLaughlin. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Both good from the line that time. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. Here's Edwards. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6. Back to Halliburton. Tries from 16. And he drops that one in. Halliburton's got the lead up to 13 now for Indiana. Here's McLaughlin. Still yet to score. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To Gobert. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Edwards looking it over.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Count that bucket.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Halliburton outside. Anderson with the block. Left side, Edwards. To the middle. There's McDaniels. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Pacers leading by 9. Halliburton outside. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Here's McLaughlin. Still scoreless. Pass to McDaniels. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now, here's Halliburton. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here's McLaughlin. Edwards. Right wing. They grab their own miss. Pass to McLaughlin. Now here's Anderson. Another shot. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Mike Conley.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Just 2 to shoot. Basket good.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
That free throw missing.
And Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Now here's Conley. Still without a basket. Here's Freed. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for Minnesota, Nas Reed.
And the first one at the line is good. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Mark, you know him well, the Pacers, winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
7-second difference, shot game clock. Reed misses.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Your Timberwolves.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Halliburton. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Drops in the layup for 2. Halliburton's got 20.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Conley, and he hits the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Toppin. Misses from short range. Pass to McDaniels. To the inside. Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. Here's Nesmith. And here is Turner. To the paint. And Nesmith with the slam.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor, someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Now, here is Halliburton. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Down low. And finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. I'd love to see you operate like that.
Halliburton outside. Conley grabs the miss.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now, here is Halliburton. 22 points for him. Pass to Siakam. Indiana moving the ball around. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Conley. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And they get it back. Timberwolves trail by 15. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Reed. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Indiana.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Timeout call the Pacers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Inside, McConnell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. McConnell's got his first 2 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's McDaniels. And so it's Indiana out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. I'll look at the field goal percentage number.
The Pacers, 36.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 17. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Assist goes to
Jackson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pacers. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
To the wing right side. Pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 4. And he banks in the layup.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Drives to the hoop. A shot by McConnell, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Anderson outside. Tries a 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Indiana ball.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And here's McConnell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
And some changes here for the Pacers. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Alexander Walker. Ring shot on the way. And that's off the glass and in.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Halliburton with it. To the paint. Stolen by Anderson. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now here's Reed. It's not going to go for him. Halliburton right side. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Halliburton's got 24 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Siakam outside. And the shot goes down.
Siakam.
And the Pacers lead by 19.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Floats one up. And he comes up with the deuce.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Toppin, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pacers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight we'll make it 46.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, that was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyrese Haliburton.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Pass to Reed. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Conley. Lays it up off the glass.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Good on the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Now Conley. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fan.
Take a break, and things are not the same. No, baby, I'm okay. Just wanna chill and feeling in my middle and wanna go crazy. I'm okay. Sitting on patient for a relation. Ship and this shirt, I can't fear it. I'll go pull the fat wire to your closet. Passively keep your dome. Gonna cut somewhere to where it one day. I know you know you're not feeling too. Yeah, I got better though. Yeah, haven't felt like this in a long time. Wow, 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 wow. I give you all my love right here and now. We're there around me, we slow down. Wow, 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 wow. I wanna waste your time, but you can't waste mine.
Late nights, wait on your notice. Slow down, let's chase the moments. Slow down, let's chase the moments. And I say, wow, wow, when you in control, you too far out, I just want you closer. Feeling up against me, know you wanna feel free, yeah.
Wanna talk about the way you smile. Chanel so chic with your fragrance out. Pull up on me with your latest style. Had you dripping so deep with your ice on freezer. Japanese denim in my pocket, Caesar. Slim waist, know you got all the features. I just wanna know if you wait a long time. Just hit the hotline, wanna see when you're prime like.
Haven't felt like this in a long time. I give you all my love right here. Around me, we slow down. Wow, wow, wow. I wanna waste your time, but you can't waste mine.
It's a West versus East contest here in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois, as the Bulls play one at home. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. You look at Minnesota.
And this team is playing greater than their sum on paper right now. Great chemistry, and it's translating to wins.
Credit has to go to this coaching staff. The style of play fits this roster, and every guy seems to be accepting his role.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Left side, Edwards. The shot's good. Hey, Steve, we have a long regular season coming to a close and a long postseason schedule ahead of us.
Yeah, it's a battle of endurance, Kevin. Physically and mentally, they go hand in hand. You have to have great toughness to win in this league.
And it's Vucevic missing. Down low. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Now, here's McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Caruso looking for an opening. Out to White. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Goes up from the top of the key. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Once Caruso spots a lane, he's clear for takeoff. A ferocious finisher.
Pass to McDaniels. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Bulls trail by 7. And it's Carter missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Gobert. Out to Conley. McDaniels with the ball. Now Edwards. Over Drummond. Picked him clean. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Over the last several years, DeRozan has made a more concerted effort to be a facilitator, and it's paid dividends.
Conley gets the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Back to Carter. Pass to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Craig. Terry outside. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Conley. Timberwolves leading by 7. To the middle. Now Reed. Terry covering. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Back to Conley. Here's McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Assisted by...
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Terry outside. Carter for three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Minnesota holding
6. The Timberwolves 17.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Steve, there's a whole lot of young talent throughout the NBA, but which players to you stand out above the rest?
Kevin, there's the obvious ones like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, SGA, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They are consistently growing as players. I am keeping my eye on a guy like Evan Mobley. He could be an all-time great defender.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 11-point game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Back to Reed. Vucevic with the block.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
Here's White. Pass to Caruso. Stolen by McDaniels. One-on-one fast break. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Vucevic. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 13. Anderson outside. Inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one-step forward, one-step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
And Minnesota has possession. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Win one, lose one. This might be the case again for both teams this coming season.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's McDaniels. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
White goes in. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Beautiful focus from Kobe White, powering his way past the defense.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Now here's DeRozan. Hopping on the board. Basket counts.
The defense can't let DeRozan get this deep inside, or else they're cooked.
Remaining in the first half.
Pass to Conley. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Reed. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
The reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Anderson outside to the left wing. Back to McDaniel. No one near him. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Alexander Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter. DeRozan with it. Last game with 30 points. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got 6 points.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
DeRozan with the rebound. Up the floor. Oh, that was something else.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Terry. Now Carter. Scoreless thus far. Pocket 6. Here's Vucevic. Reed with the rebound.
And battling hard on the glass. They hold the advantage here so far.
First team foul.
Timberwolves leading by 9.
Rudy Gobert.
Here's McLaughlin. To the middle. Here's Alexander Walker. Good on the shot. He's got 6.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker using his size to his advantage.
Shot by Terry, no good. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's White. Gobert with the block.
As expected, Gobert comes in with those long arms and knocks it away.
Here's Miller. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Miller's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Timberwolves. Pass to Vucevic. And here is Dosunmu. Foles moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Timberwolves leading by 13. And stolen by White. And he gets the bucket. White's got his second bucket.
You're not going to win a foot race against Kobe White. He's a blur in the open floor.
A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
And that one is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
From the arc, shots good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 9.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Back to Caruso. And he uses the glass on the lane.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's McLaughlin. Still yet to score. Anderson outside. Pass to McLaughlin. 4 on the clock. And it's Miller in the corner. Rebound by the Bulls. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on the sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So here is Chicago, down by 12. Carter can't cash in from close range. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Pass to Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Miller playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
Carter outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's his first foul. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. And Drummond throws it down.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 9.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Minnesota, Nickeil Alexander.
First free throw is good.
This is the area of the game we've seen lots of improvement by Alexander Walker.
And so he hits both. Bulls trail by 16. Dosunmu, shot's good. Dosunmu's got his first points of the night.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
To the right side. Back to Morris. Pass to Miller. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Warren. And he gets it to go.
Warren.
Warren's got his first points in this one.
how many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Terry. It's hauled in by Warren. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Massive size of Drummond coming into play. Tough to guard without fouling.
At the line for the...
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Chicago foul. Terry. First
Minnesota
foul.
shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Team foul. Shooting for Minnesota.
And the first one drops.
T.J. Warren. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Warren. Now here's Dosunmu. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's Anderson. And so it's Minnesota with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Minnesota leading by 18. Down low. Here's Moore. And it's Miller in the corner. Back to Moore. Outside Warren. And the shot goes in.
T.J. Warren.
Warren's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Minnesota.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Out to White. It's White on the wing. The rebound by Anderson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Warren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team. Before those injuries, he may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Now here's Anderson following the miss by DeRozan. Fires for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's Terry with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Caruso. Chicago with a new 14. Here's Vucevic. Good, nice job down low.
An absolute force on the offensive glass. Vooch works hard to impact the game any way he can.
Terry. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Morris looking over the floor. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Bulls ball.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Pass to Vucevic. Out to the wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Caruso. And a miss there on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Warren on the wing. The 19-foot shot, and Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls trail by 20. Here's DeRozan, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once. It's really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now, here's Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso with the ball. Over Morris. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
Timberwolves leading.
Watch Monte.
From the same bloodliners, those who took up the front line with all the hooks and got the una, use up on Gelan man. I am bum down the body, Elan, bring them on. I heard they them in the now, in the streets and they hand me downs, shower me in rubber when they crumble down, yelling, bam, they listening now. In desperation, they'll do anything to keep it the crown. Boy, the cats will make a thunderous sound. They do what we doing to survive, making money off of lives, whether suffering or children in the hood, they on the block, and the system for the so they ain't tripping when we. I got that Los Angeles slang talk, California throw from the old block. Oldies and your Uncle Rex, see y'all Rex while he was at your aunt's spot. Grimlock, I'm dumb rock, hip hop with a little bit of rock pick, got a bunch of in it, homie with it. Remember.
We don't need no water. 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 We don't need no water.
They can't hold me back, they can't hold me up. Had nothing growing up. The crowd will come out every time they know who's showing up. Oh, look who blowing up. Oh, look who going dumb. Oh, they know when I'm on the court, I'm shooting lights out. Yeah, 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 yeah. When I'm on the court, I'm shooting lights out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I'm on the court, I'm shooting lights out. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm shooting long gas, me no break. I'm in the lane.
And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
And I think coming back home is exactly what this team needed. They got roughed up on the road. It was a big wake-up call. I'm curious to see how they respond.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Lillard with the ball. Just a handful of games remaining in the regular season, Grant. I can't believe we're already here.
I can't either. And BA, you should ask these guys. I mean, it just goes by so fast. But now, sights are set on a playoff spot. It's all right there for the teams who want it.
And Lopez gets it to go.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
To the left side wing. Hachimura with room to shoot. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Pass to Beasley. And here is Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from James. Right side, Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, BA.
Now here's Russell. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. To the middle. Here's Davis. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
How about the pass from Lillard? Good at spotting his open teammates.
Here's James. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Antetokounmpo outside. Beasley, that's good.
And Malik Beasley answering them with his own three-point shot.
High post Davis. Shoots over Lopez. Kept alive. Out to Hachimura. Pass to James. Goes up again. Outside Russell. James outside. 6 to shoot. Over Antetokounmpo. The shot by James, no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
Once again, your Laker girls dance team.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. Up top, Dinwiddie. His last outing, he had 18 points. And again, the Lakers, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Now Middleton. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Los Angeles ball.
And so it's the Lakers with it.
Dinwiddie, right side. Here's Vincent. Pass to Prince. Now here's Reddish. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
And here are the Bucks now. They trail by 1. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
You know, sometimes you just don't match up with a team, no matter what you do. And it starts to feel like quicksand.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
Right wing. Back to Vincent. It's Prince on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Lots of room. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
First team foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And the second quarter is on its way.
12. The Bucks. 12.
Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was the emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Off the inbound pass.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Back to James. Fires from deep. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
I like the play call. Get the ball to LeBron where he wants it.
Well, Smitty is a ball handler. D'Angelo Russell is a pretty complete player offensively.
Yes, he is, B.A. He's very smart with the ball, and he knows how to create shots for others and himself.
Clock at 6. Back to Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Outside Russell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Beverly. And here's Connaughton for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
3 points.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
Here's Reeves. Hachimura from long range. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be.
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you. The 3, James. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Stolen by Davis. Here we go. 1-on-1. And finished off by Davis.
We've heard all the discussions about two-way players. AD may be the best two-way big in the league.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here is Antetokounmpo. Last game, he had 28 points. Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, B.A. The number of attempts and also the bigs in the center spot and the power forward, those guys taking threes has created a lot of space for guys to drive the basketball.
And the basket by Hachimura.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Connaughton outside. 1:52 left in the first half. Pass to Portis. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, count it. Connaughton's got 5 now.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
The Lakers call timeout. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. He went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
Both teams will make substitutions. It's Prince on the wing. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard deciding where to go with it. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Lillard's got his first 2 points.
This is what happens when you try to take away Lillard's three-point shot. He just finds room in that mid-range area.
To the inside. The shot inside. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Vincent. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Giannis end to end.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Here's Vincent. They get it again.
When inspired, Reddish is a good rebounder. Great physical tools at 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
You know, when we talk about Lillard, we're talking about one of the most explosive players in the NBA, Smitty.
B.A., no question, he can light up the scoreboard in the blink of an eye. Not many players in history have more 50-point games than he does.
Back to Vincent. Milwaukee with the rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Antetokounmpo. Connaughton outside. Pass to Lillard. And that's an intentional foul.
Gabe Vincent. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
And the first one at the line is good.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
And both free throws good for Lillard. 8 seconds left in the second period. Here's Dinwiddie. And that one hits the back iron.
That's the end of the first.
And so it's the Milwaukee.
Your Lakers, 25. The Bucks, 31.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point game. Hachimura left side. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one's good. Hachimura's got 10 points.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. The shot. Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
You know, since the Lakers moved to L.A. in 1960, they've had the most sustained success in the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. From West to Magic to Kobe to LeBron, they always have a superstar. And NBA players love living in L.A., and the city loves basketball.
Here's James. Here's Davis. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Davis has gotten his third basket of the night. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, everybody knows that Giannis Antetokounmpo is not just one of the best bigs in the league, but one of the best teammates all the way around. People say about him, he does everything. His teammates say he deals with guys, takes good care of them, makes sure they're healthy from top to bottom. He's the ultimate leader.
Special talent, Allie, and a special person. Thanks for that. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Middleton. And here's Beasley. Antetokounmpo outside. Lillard outside. Down low. Here's Lopez. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Hachimura from long range. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with. The officials were right on top of that one.
That's his first.
That free throw misses.
First.
Smitty, part of what makes LeBron James so inspiring is how competitive he is still.
B.A., I don't think he'll ever lose that fire in his eyes. But you're right, he's still hungry. Every game, even the little ones, LeBron wants to win just as bad as ever.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lillard outside. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Substitution for your Lakers. Jackson Hayes.
Milwaukee with the ball. The lead is 2.
Gabe Vincent.
Here's Reeves. No made baskets yet. Pass to Prince. Now Hachimura. Antetokounmpo covering.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Here's Prince. And again, the Lakers, no good. And the Bucks with possession. Lillard outside.
Gabe Vincent. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Dinwiddie, right side. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
.119 left in the third quarter. And he sinks the 11-footer. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
So tough to contain Anthony Davis inside. That's his office.
Pass to Beasley. Back to Lillard. There's 53 seconds left in the third. And the shot goes in. Lillard's got 10 points. Here's Davis. And that one's long. Middleton outside. His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Lakers trail. Outside Davis. Shoots over Lopez. And that one's good. Davis. He's got 10.
Smooth offense. Gets them the perfect low-risk look.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 16 seconds left in the third. Lillard outside. 4 on the clock. And it's blocked by Davis.
The nasty streak is coming out for Anthony Davis, taking pride on the defensive end.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Bucks on
38. The Bucks 39.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. It's a one-point game. Pass to Beasley. Middleton up top. Just 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Right side, Russell. Back to Davis to take the lead. Good work defensively by Lopez. Now here's Lillard. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Pick and roll action. Get Lillard the ball and let him make a play.
And there's James from the arc. Out to Hachimura. James outside. Over Portis. And again, the Lakers no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The 3, James. Buries it from 3.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Lillard with the ball. Over to the left wing. Here's the 3. Second chance effort. Portis shot is off. Now James to tie it up. Count the basket. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Out to Portis. He buries it from 3. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Impressive shot by Bobby Portis. People wondered if he could be a stretch 4. He's proven that he can be.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Darvin Ham had some words for his team over the break. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And they take the lead.
Oh, and Russell loves to remind us that he has ice in his veins. Big-time bucket.
And here's Beverly. Portis outside. Beverly outside. Pocket 6. To the paint. Oh! Giannis up and over the D.
And he is just showing off right now. He's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Here's James. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. Pass to Beasley. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter.
He's got that shooter's mentality. If they need a bucket, call on Malik.
Here's Middleton. Hachimura covering. Beverly on the wing. Back to Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Beverly. Tries again. And the bucket is good from Antetokounmpo in deep. Antetokounmpo's got 20 points.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
James outside. The fadeaway. And it's in. And that one brings them within one.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that one. And the foul goes against the Lakers. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Speaking of Bobby Portis, he's going to fight, he's going to scrap, he's going to give you maximum effort every night.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And so Davis will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Reeves. No good with the triple. Here's Milwaukee. They lead by 1. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's Middleton on the wing. He connects!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team. Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And the Bucks call time here. They're up by 3. 19 seconds left in the game. Bucks making a switch here. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Lopez. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
As a free throw shooter, Lopez breaks the big man stereotype. He usually makes the most of these trips to the line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 5. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can and then immediately foul.
Lillard outside. So we see the Bucks get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did.
I'm feeling strange. How I'm dropping 60, but still don't feel like I'm Dame. The devil in my lane, he want the leader of the game. Drop down on my knees, put humility in my posture. A Bible and a vibe, stability in my locker. Playing loyal, but really your weakest partners. This ain't just no I'ma spit up to build a saga. Been worried about my mama, was never on welfare. But it ain't a soul on the globe that's above a health scare. Father God, I ask for grace. If 2 or 3 is in a space, in any given place, you should be felt there. I be feeling judged. Anytime I have a good time, I feel a nudge. Like some people got a grudge. Thought they wouldn't budge, and now they don't give me love. At your table in the club, but on the net, they throwing subs. Anytime you reach a level, expect to see the devil. That always surface, so you gotta keep a shovel. This is just the cost for when people don't ever settle. Gotta keep myself in this walking in his apparel. Sharper than a bevel on a perfect fade. People see the sunny days, not when he raining on parades. Living out my vows, only reneging if it's spades. Taught to never cave, ignore the pain, being brave. Wow, I got kids who need me to be emotionally present. It's important if they gon' reach the places they destined. My right hand quit the band, got it stressing. Lord, what a lesson, it's the cost of my profession. Counting all these blessings and you was feeling neglected. Chosen and selected, I ain't worthy. You still be having mercy. So now I'm giving grace to the people that really irked me. That could be a struggle admitting how much it hurt me. I know I ain't perfect, that's why I'm asking for guidance. It's hard not to sin when the things around you the finest. Turn a plus into a minus. Pressure bust pipes, I take that to make a diamond. Long as me and you aligning, you out front just like a lineman. Blocking that attack. And the umpire, how you watching back? I repent, you give me slack. Still be sending to the max, you still sewing up the cracks. Yeah, that's in my game, my prayers in Jesus' name. How you love us when we estranged, then you suffer. And still be the buffer, that's the strength we couldn't muster. I pray to see the upper when my days run out of numbers. Amen.
Hey, ¿sabes qué vamos? Te lo dije que me hacía un millón de los 30. Mi Spotify factura más que un kiosco lenta. No te das cuenta que los que mienten en mi nombre como café de tarde. Yo no uso trago, yo ando con las babas, los dolores de cabeza me hacen más fuerte.
This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. You look at Oklahoma City.
They are firing on all cylinders right now. The guys seem to be playing for one another. As long as they maintain the selfless attitude, their success should continue.
3 points.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Well, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
Now here's Holmgren. Dorn outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Off target from outside. Outside Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
From the top of the key, he buries it.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boys, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
Here's Holmgren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
No good on the free throw. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Basket's good.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate it.
From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
2 minutes.
Now here's Giddey. Back to Dort. Puts it up from 12. And it's in, off the glass.
Well, just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
The Thunder making a switch here. Oklahoma City trailing. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Here's Williams. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Once he saw the opening, he had no hesitations.
And here's Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. And it's Giddey missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. Trailing by 4. And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. Hayward outside. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Giddey. Finished off the break. Giddey's got 5 now.
Well, this is where he flourishes. Out in the open floor, Josh Giddey terrific at getting to the right spots.
Here's Wallace. Off target with the 3. Here's Oklahoma City now. 6-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Wallace's shot is good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Inside, Williams. Some solid defense from Williams. Tries a 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Dort for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter.
The Thunder, 17.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Offensive rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Giddey with it. Guarded now by Williams. And that one's good. Giddey.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams grabs the board.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Holmgren. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Holmgren has so many moves. You're never sure which way he's going to go. Keeps your defense off balance.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have, BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with the block.
Get it out of here. Holmgren too much defensively.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
He has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
To the left wing. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. It's scooped up. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort defending. Second chance shot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
The ball's knocked loose. Takes a 3. Joe grabs the miss. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:33 left in the first half. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution for your Thunder.
And the Thunder in possession here. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. Basket counts.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City, the rebound. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, that's about determination and hustle. Chet Holmgren getting the second chance opportunity because of his work.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. And the Thunder making a change here. Here's Wallace. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this one. Count that one.
That's Holmgren trusting his instincts, right? Just, hey, on the catch, be ready to fire.
Drives to the hoop. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 5 points. Oklahoma City trailing. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. There's the 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Hayward.
And what you like about Jalen Williams' college stat line is how complete it is. He's doing a little bit of everything out there now. And a wide skill set is a great thing to have.
An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. 6 points for him. Drills it from deep. Wallace has got his third basket on the night right there.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
Pass to Holmgren. Over Hayward. Again, Oklahoma City.
You see the physical attributes that Holmgren has in the paint. Size and energy make it easy for him to find shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't get that one.
And this is exactly what you have to do.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Thunder pull it in.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Listen, if you're going to shoot mid-range jumpers, you got to shoot it at a high percentage. And Holmgren's touch is so good, they are very comfortable with him there.
Now here's Dort. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pushing it up now. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
He's such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside. SGA.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Dort outside. It's Giddey on the wing. Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Doris?
I guess the first thing that pops for me, BA, is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
Substitution on the floor.
Oklahoma City trailing. Giddey with it. Dort for three. Buries it from three. Dort's got 6 points.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from three. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. finish by Holmgren.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Holmgren.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Back to Holmgren. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Can't get it to fall. Outside Giddey. It's Holmgren, high post. Here's Joe. And the 3 off target. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Holmgren.
Here's Williams. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 3. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Here's Wallace. Outside Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wiggins, no good. Dort outside. Outside Giddey. Back to Dort. Pass to Williams. From deep three-point land. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, that's the last thing they need. This game's too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Oklahoma City trailing. A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wallace for the tie. That shot missing.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Outside, Williams. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. And the basket is good. And now a 5-point Thunder lead.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wallace. They get back on track. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. Thunder out front. They lead by 5.
36.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. And here's Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder.
Substitution on the court.
Dort outside. The kick out to Williams. From downtown. He drops it from range.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Out left to the wing. Holmgren's got room. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal
It's going to
foul.
go on Chet Holmgren.
First team foul.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Now here's Holmgren. He's covered by Holmgren. Shoots over Holmgren. Williams grabs the board. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
You're seeing everything on display for Chet Holmgren. He understands angles. He's smart. He's got good hands. He can shoot it. What a night.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Biyombo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside. SGA.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
The shot misses. Good work defensively by Dort. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
And he comes up with a bucket.
You love the poise, the confidence of Chet Holmgren to step up and make a big shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Giddey. Stolen by Giddey. Holmgren with it. Guarded now by Biyombo. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Oh, Holmgren makes the right read there, doesn't hesitate on the triple drive. Nice move.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Poke loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
That's a big-time finish right there. Chet Holmgren refusing to let the defense deter him.
Outside, Williams.
Thunder foul. Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Giddey. Outside for Dort. Back to Giddey. There's the drive. Holmgren's got room. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Holmgren's got 19 points.
This guy is so confident with his shooting. Zero hesitation from Chet right there.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Thunder.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Chet Holmgren.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
The fadeaway. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander can't connect from 13 feet out. Pass to Holmgren. The 3-ball. Misses the tray. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch.
Take a break up, leg it. Not a relationship, at least I try. Passion, baby, gotta make a couple rounds. Oh, I'll make it back to you to settle down.
I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one.
Yeah, I bought a condo and it's cozy. My neighbor's nosy. They see a young walk in with his kids, they don't know who he is, they didn't know that he up. No chain on no rollie, I move around dolly and touch. Not cause I'm hard, but cause I got guard. I heard that you blowing up fast, but I think it's better to slowly erupt. That money was burning a hole in my pocket, who burned a little hole in my. We walked in the function, they dog got the bump, and my dog got the rushing like Soviet pup. Roo, roo, nah, no. 2-6, we got loose screw. Turned like a Rubik's Cube. I don't really do the cameras. I be low in Los Angeles. Ain't never gonna see me. I might as well be in Canada. Ain't never gonna be me. Just stay in your parameters. You know they gon' GOAT me. I spell it out for you like fabulous. About to go put up on Riri. And that for the feature. Ben Franklin, no. You ain't gonna catch me in the type of places everybody go. I know exactly what my hands is for to carry a lot of dough. I had no pot to dive. The fist can't sit around and bone.
Take a break up, leg it. Not a relationship, at least I try. Passion, baby, gotta make a couple rounds. Make it back to you to settle down.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
And just walking around this city, everyone wants to talk about this team. They're playing great basketball. The fans love them. This arena is going to be electric.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Holiday with the ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Tatum. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. The shot by Johnson, no good. Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by White.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Now here's Holiday. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Pass to Tatum.
Foul. Jalen Johnson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Inside. Brown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their fourth try.
Murray looking around. And he lobs it up to the rim. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
This is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Capella. All sorts of time. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
Coming down the home stretch here, almost to the finish line, Doris. Truly an exciting part of the year.
Well, exciting for us, BA, but it can be a bit anxiety-producing for some of these teams, depending on where your team sits. This could be one of the most uncomfortable portions of the season. Are you in the playoffs? Do you have to go to the play-in? Do you like your matchup? There's a lot of questions at this time of year.
Now here's Murray. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Pass to Capella. Good D by Porzingis.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Back to Brown. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Johnson on the wing. Offensive board. Outside Bogdanovich. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Boston on offense. It's been 8 unanswered for them. White, good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Here's Forrest. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
One shot.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And here's the fast break. And the bucket is good.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Here's Okongwu. The rebound, Celtics. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
That's a game they like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
They sleptwalked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
Here's Matthews, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Matthews. Fires the three. Horford pulls it in. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Here's Hauser. From downtown. The rebound by Matthews.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
This one for three. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Hauser. To the inside. Here's Horford. Here's Hauser. Here's Horford. Covered by Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the three to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Right side Brown. Brown catches in. A terrific finisher inside.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Outside Murray. Back to Capella. Tipped away. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Pritchard. Rebounded by Johnson. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
To the paint. Here's Hunter. Hauser grabs the board.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Just fundamental basketball for Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Here's Murray. Pass to Horford. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. All right, Allie, thank you.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of this one. Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Boston put their hands together. Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Holiday surveying the floor. Outside Tatum. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Murray from outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
DeJounte Murray.
The free throw drops from Murray. And he sinks the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And he nails the third. And here's Holiday. No points so far. .105 left in the second. Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Fernando. Great D that time from Porzingis.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Can't connect from short range.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing.
And so it's the Boston Celtics looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to White. Back to Porzingis. Takes the three. He buries it from three. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Murray. Offensive rebound. Hunter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Tatum can't hit.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Here's Johnson. Outside Murray. That three's off the mark.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Outside Brown. Charity stripe shot. The kick to Tatum. There's the triple. Counted from distance. He's got 11.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
The offensive rebound. Here's Capella. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Tatum inside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And they'll get another chance. Outside Johnson. Nails it from 3. Johnson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside White. Pass to Brown. Holiday with the ball. Brown inside. And Brown with the stuff.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen, B.A., is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar-level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Will go for a different look here. .121 left in the 3rd quarter. He got a piece of it. Here's a Okongwu. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Down low. Here's Tillman. Drops in the layup for 2. Tillman got his first basket.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Over to the wing. And it's blocked. Goes back up. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Right side, White. Inside. Now here's Tatum. He's got 13. The 17-footer. Can't sink it. Fourth miss out of 9 attempts. So it's Atlanta now. Here's Fernando. That one is off. Tatum with some nice D. Pass to Tillman. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
5 ticks left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Boy, over the years, Tatum has really mastered the art of drawing fouls.
First one falls for him.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's the Boston Celtics with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Boston has possession. To the wing, right side. Pass to Tillman. Of course, the league has always been invested in the G League. A few years in now with 2-way contracts, it's been a success as well.
There's no doubt about that, BA. Here's why it's important. For stretches of the season, you can bring those G League players up, and they can get real opportunities on an NBA roster and at NBA level competition. But on the moments where there aren't those opportunities, they can go to the G League and get incredible experience in the system, understanding what the operations of the team are. It's great for both players and teams.
White, good.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Lundy. Fires in the triple.
For 3.
Lundy's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Pritchard. Back to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Here's Capella. Off target at the rim. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
It's good. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
To the paint. Capella can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And that one's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Bogdanovich. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And those dreaded words, load management, never far away. You think 10 years from now, Doris, teams should still play back-to-backs?
Well, B.A., we've certainly seen the league make great progress in cutting back on the number of back-to-backs that every team has to play. But this is challenging. You have an 82-game schedule that begins in October and ends in June. I'm laying odds that they continue to eliminate the 4 games in 5 nights, but I don't think back-to-backs are ever going away completely.
Mixing power with athletic ability, Capella has become a solid interior scoring option.
Here's Pritchard. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Knocked away. A minute 31 left in the final quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
To the inside. Brissett. Pass to Cornet. Here's Pritchard. Back to Cornet. And he makes it.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Pass to Capella. Here's Forrest. Here's Matthews. He tries for 3. The rebound by Brissett.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Pritchard. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitor...
No, I got so much juice, turning stoop to a freak show. They counted me out, I said freak no. My chain going blind on some freak no.